Do you need help choosing the perfect area in Raleigh, North Carolina based on your specific needs? What's going on, family? It's Roney Polynice. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys different areas in Raleigh, North Carolina to help you see what's going on in the area, but better yet, if it's even an area for you. This is going to be part of a series, so best believe we do have a ton of other areas to cover for you. Now, if you're new to me and this YouTube channel, we talk about everything you need to know about Raleigh, North Carolina, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss out. But there's one more thing you must not forget. I am a licensed realtor here, so if you do need any help or assistance with your relocation needs, just reach out. If you're thinking about moving to the downtown Raleigh area, this is one of the places where you'll have the life of the party. I mean, you want walkable areas? Don't worry about it. But it does come with a lot of the best restaurants, bars, breweries, coffee shops, museum, parks, shopping, entertainment, the convention center, and the big festivals that happen on Fayetteville Street. So expect a little bit more noise and activity in this area. Then we have North Hills, one of Raleigh's fastest growing areas. This area is going to contain of a mixed-use development, meaning it's just going to be shopping and residential stacked up on top of each other, but it also has a ton of restaurants, entertainment options, commercial offices, and of course, a large area outdoors in which you can enjoy live concerts, festivals, and even a farmer's market. Now let's get away from luxury really quick and talk about Cameron Village, also now known as Village District. This is an area we're going to have a ton of shopping, restaurants, businesses, and of course residential buildings. And this is an area as well that is relatively close to NC State, so if you do by any means need to be close to the university, this may be an option, this may be some place that you do consider. It would be a shame of me not to mention this area, Glenwood South. It's known for its mix of restaurants, bars, shops, and art galleries, and we can't forget the nightlife, because it gets pretty fun, gets pretty hectic down there. But anyways, this area does have a ton of hotels, apartments, making it, honestly, if you're visiting the area, this is a must destination that you must see, just so you can see and get a feel of it yourself. Those are 4 areas that I myself spend a ton of time in, because everything I enjoy doing is typically in one of those areas. But if any of these areas are of interest to you, or you simply just want more information on it, then stick around. And you also can't forget to subscribe. Let's discuss the real reason why we're here today, and that's to learn about the real estate in Raleigh, North Carolina. And the first area that we're going to talk about is the downtown Raleigh area. And I do want to mention this one thing because I think it's extremely important for you guys all to know this. In the downtown area, there are 3 different property types. Primarily, you're going to have condos, then it's single family homes, then it's townhomes. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and take a look at the pricing in the area. You'll see here that I have 3 different zip codes. All 3 of these zip codes cover the downtown Raleigh area. However, I do want to mention that one of these zip codes are going to intersect with Glenwood South. However, let's go ahead and look at the median sales price. And as you guys can see, you're looking at about $445 to about $1.2. Now, depending on what it is you're looking for, these are just giving you a basis of what ideally you can expect in those specific areas. Now, looking at North Hills, you'll have in this order more single family homes, then townhomes, then condos. And I will say, don't get too caught up with the single family homes that you currently see, because I will say there's a lot of tear downs and rebuild going on in that area, just because a lot of individuals desire the area, so they're buying the land more than they're buying the home. However, let's go ahead and take a look at pricing. And in the North Hills area, you'll see the median sales price is $735 as of May of 2023. Now, you're probably looking at this big spike like I am, like what happened here? My only guess is someone sold their property for a large amount, and that's the only reason why this spike is here. But the median sales price is what's most important, which is right here for you guys. Moving along, in Cameron Village, you're primarily going to have in this order condos, single family homes, then townhomes. However, let's go ahead and take a look at the pricing. In Cameron's Village, also known as Village District, their median sales price is sitting at, let's just round this number up, $863,000 as of May of 2023. Looking at the infamous Glenwood South area, one thing I want to mention is there are not a lot of single family homes. In fact, there are much more condos and townhomes. So that's something you want to definitely keep in mind. However, let's go take a look at pricing. And as I mentioned, we will see 2 zip codes twice. The 27601 is the one, and this is the area that's going to cover the Glenwood South area in itself. And we can go ahead and take a look. The median sales price is sitting at about $606,000 as of May of 2023. As you may know, this is my specialty, talking all about real estate. So if you do have any questions or you want any additional information, that number that is popping up right there, make sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, email, day or night, heck, maybe even on the weekends. Always remember one thing: I got your back in this market. Moving into a new area is great and all, but if there isn't much to do, then that just makes the entire experience horrendous. So let's go ahead and talk about the amenities, recreational facilities, and key attractions nearby. In downtown Raleigh, you're not going to have that many chain restaurants. So if you need to do your shopping, you're going to have to do a little bit of traveling for it. Not to say it's going to be a large one, but you're going to have to. You're going to have more, if anything, local shops where you can go ahead and attend to. However, another thing that you can have in the downtown Raleigh area, you're going to have a few universities in there, some of them being Shaw University. The other one is Campbell University. And then, of course, you're going to have your bars, your breweries, your clubs, your parks. Moore Square is famously known for having events that you'll see all the time when you go to that area. Also, Fayetteville Street is another area that you'll have a ton of downtown events that happen there, which brings in a ton of people, brings in everybody. Whether you're in the downtown area or not, you're just gonna have a lot to do on that specific street in itself. Now, speaking on North Hills, in my opinion, this district is one of those places that you'll have a lot of shopping and a lot of entertainment, as you'll have chain stores, local shops, parks, dog parks. It's almost like an outdoor shopping center for everyone. It even includes a lawn where a lot of outdoor activities go on, a lot of concerts and live events. And did I forget to mention that there is literally a Target within walking distance, and you'll have a Costco nearby. Cameron Village is not a large area. In fact, it's probably only about 6 blocks, so there's also much that's going to happen in that area. But I will say, there are parks. You're going to have your shopping, whether it's for your groceries or maybe you want to go out to eat, restaurant, or clothes. I don't know. Last but not least, Glenwood South, and this is an area where I talked about a lot, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. And if you don't know about it, that means one or two things: you're either really new or you just haven't watched my videos enough, because I've talked about this area a lot, because it is an area where a lot of people go to enjoy themselves, whether it's them going out to eat, going to grab a drink, or wanting to do a little bit of shopping. You're not going to have too many parks in this area. In fact, you're going to have to travel a little bit to get to those. But it's the place, it's the century of entertainment. And to put things into perspective a little bit more, there's a university called William Peace that is nearby. If you like this video and would like to know a little bit more about another area, let's hear it in the comments below of which area you're thinking about. However, I will say, you must be subscribed if you want me to choose which area you're thinking about. But let's go ahead and move on to my favorite part of this entire video. Talking about the schools in the area, and we will only be looking at the public schools. But before we do that, let's go take a look to see what Raleigh's report card looks like in itself, and just see where does it rank all across the board. It's been ranked one of the best places to live, as you can see here, 18 best cities to raise a family. So let's just see, let's understand why. But let's go ahead and take a look to see specifically in those areas that we've talked about. So we're going to first go look at the downtown Raleigh area. Let me move this guy here so that I can get to what I need. Let's go ahead and zoom into the downtown Raleigh area to get an understanding what schooling are even in that specific area that you guys can maybe even take a look at. Now, this is all up. This is based off of niche.com. This is all public data. You guys have all this information. So if you ever want to do a further deeper analysis or anything of that nature, by all means, please go to niche.com and go do so. But here are a few in that downtown Raleigh area that is mentioned here. Let's see if we go out a little bit to see if they give us any additional more. Nope. So, yep, actually we do have a little bit more. What's this? So wait, okay. So there you guys go. That is at least for the downtown Raleigh area. Now let's go ahead and take a look at North Hills. Let's do a little bit of traveling and see what's going on up here. Let's see if we can get some more. Nope, these are the three that do populate out of the 4. Where's the 4th one then? Okay, there we go. Millbrook. That's pretty far out. North Hills is here, so we'll consider these 3 as the North Hills area. Then we have Cameron Village, right? Yep. Let's go ahead and get into that Cameron Village area, which Cameron Village is ideally right here. There's a school right there that I am very shocked it's not popping up. I'm just waiting for it. There we go. Now it's giving us the real results. So really, you only have the high school in that area, and Wiley Elementary School that you guys can kind of consider if looking at the Cameron Village area. Then Glenwood South is the last one, which is right here, which I mean ideally it's going to be very similar to Cameron Village just because of how close they are to each other. I hope that was extremely helpful in giving you an idea and understanding of the type of schooling that are in that area. Now let's transition to safety and crime, one of the pivotal decisions a lot of individuals consider when thinking about moving to an area. Now I actually did a video on this, the platform I'm going to show you guys. I actually did a video a while ago. I'm going to go ahead and tag it above there, so you guys, if you guys want to do a deeper dive and understand how to use it, please watch that video, but don't leave just yet, as we're going to go ahead and take a look to see in those areas specifically. So this platform here is called spotcrime.com. You guys can check it out. It's a public website. Just because I'm a realtor, I do not have access to this. In fact, as a realtor, I am not even able to speak on this. So this is why I always have these resources that I always recommend that you guys look at to get further information. But if we were to take a look at it, let's see what Spot Crime says about the areas that we have already been covering today. So let's go ahead and search the area and see what it says about the downtown area or what has been occurring. So primarily it's here. You could see whatever's been going on here. And the cool part about this is you can even go to view crime to see when it has been reported. Now, I don't know the accuracy of this. This just gives everyone an idea, in my opinion, of what could be happening, what could be going on. So if you're an individual that is literally weighing every single decision on, what's going on in that area, then this could be a helpful website. You can even get alerts sent to you. I personally don't do any of this. However, I just wanted to bring this to you guys, to your awareness, so you can see. But let's go ahead and check out North Hills area, as we've been doing, covering the downtown Raleigh area, North Hills area. Then we're going to go to Cameron Village and then Glenwood South, so you guys can see as well. So like I said, I think it's pretty cool just because it gives you kind of an idea of what's going on in that area, and you can keep up to date with it. You don't necessarily have to kind of just go to the website. You can get alerts, as I've mentioned. Now let's go to Cameron Village and let's go search that area. There you go. So you can kind of see in itself. Again, this is another tool that you guys can use to get an idea of what's going on in the area, especially if you don't live in this area. And then the infamous Glenwood South. Let's see what's going on over here. And there you have it. If I zoom out a little bit, there. So there's everything there. With all that being said, now you have all the tools necessary to pick the best area to live when relocating in Raleigh. And of course, if I didn't cover an area that you wanted to hear about, leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to cover it, only if, let's see if you can finish it, you subscribe. But anyways, just as much as I enjoy making these videos for you guys, I am a licensed realtor here. So that number that is popping up right there, make sure to give me a call, shoot me a text, email, day or night, heck, maybe even on the weekends. Always remember one thing: I got your back in this market.